Hi, I'm Kate. Today's video lesson is about using the past simple with a focus on irregular verbs. We use the past simple when we talk about what happened in the past. So let's find out more. Let me tell you about my holiday last summer. In the summer, I visited New York. In New York, I went to some amazing places. I saw Times Square. I took a taxi to Manhattan and Central Park. I also ate some delicious food. Let's focus on the sentence and the timeline. Last summer, I was in New York. I saw Times Square. This was an action I did, and it is now complete. Let's focus on the sentence and answer the questions together. Is this action in the past? Yes. Is the action complete? Yes. Is the action connected to the present? No. Do we know when this action happened? Yes. To review the past simple tense. The past simple tense is used to talk about an event or action that happened at a specific time in the past. This event or action is completed. Let's come back to our topic of regular and irregular verbs. So, what is the difference between a regular and irregular verb? Let's look at two examples from before. I visited New York last summer. I saw Times Square. The first example is a regular verb. This verb is visited and it ends in ed. Past tense verbs that end in ed are called regular verbs. In the second example, the verb is saw, which is the past tense verb of see, but it does not end in ed. Any past tense verb that does not end in ed is called an irregular verb. Here are some examples of irregular verbs. Saw, went, ate. Let's move on. How are sentences constructed with irregular verbs? Let's take a look at the first example again. I saw Times Square. We start the sentence with a subject, which is the pronoun I, followed by the irregular verb saw, which is in the past tense form. Let's check the singular and plural forms. Let's start with the singular forms. In the table, you can see the subject pronouns, which are I, you, he, she, and it. The subject pronoun is followed by the past tense verb saw. Let's go over the forms quickly. I saw. You saw. He saw. She saw. It saw. Let's look at some other examples. You took the bus to work last week. Max came to see Mum yesterday. Lucy made lunch last week. What about the plural form of the past simple? Let's take a look. In the table, you can see the subject pronouns we, you, and they, followed by the verb saw. The form stays the same and does not change. Let's check the forms. We saw. You saw. They saw. Here are a few examples. John said he was at home last weekend. They got a taxi home last night. What about the negative form of the past simple with irregular verbs? For example, I did not see all the famous places. From the example, you can see that we add did, which is the past of to do, and the word not before the verb see. Note that in the past simple, for negative sentences, the verb stays in the base form. Here, the verb stays as see, not saw. Also, in the past simple negative form, we always use the past of the helping verb to do, which is did. In the table, you can see how to make the negative form of the past simple. Let's have a look at the forms. I did not see. You did not see. He, she, it did not see. We did not see. You did not see. They did not see. Let's also have a quick look at the negative short form of the past simple. Let's check the forms quickly. I didn't see. You didn't see. He, she, it didn't see. We, you, they didn't see. Let's look at some examples. I didn't know you wanted to go shopping. Simon didn't give his email. He forgot. Now you know how to use the past simple. Today we reviewed what is an irregular past tense verb, examples of irregular past tense verbs, and using the irregular past simple verbs and the singular, plural and negative forms. Thanks for watching today. See you later. Bye.